What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Okay, so today we're talking Cardano, and I know a lot of you have been sleeping on ADA lately, and honestly, I get it. The price has been painful, but something just happened yesterday that I think every ADA holder needs to know about, and there's a pretty stacked roadmap coming that most people aren't paying attention to. So let's break it all down. The upgrade, what it actually means, where the price stands, and what's coming next. And real quick, nothing in this video is financial advice, just my opinions and what I'm seeing in the market. Always do your own research. All right, let's get into it. So first, what's the big news today? Yesterday, May 6th, Intersect, which is the main Cardano member organization, officially submitted the Van Rossum hard fork to Cardano's preview test network. And this is a big step because the preview testnet is basically the last stop before mainnet. This is protocol version 11, and it's moving. Now let me break down what this upgrade actually does because I think a lot of people just hear upgrade and don't really know what it means for the network. The Van Rossum hard fork improves Cardano's smart contract platform called Plutus. Specifically, it adds new built-in functions for developers. Things like support for array types and advanced cryptographic operations. In plain English, it makes building apps on Cardano more powerful and way more flexible for developers. And here's the thing I actually like about this. It has zero breaking changes, meaning existing stuff on the network doesn't get disrupted. It just makes the platform better without the chaos that sometimes comes with big upgrades on other chains. Now, will this alone send 80 flying? Probably not by itself, but here's what I think people are missing. This isn't happening in isolation. This is one piece of a much bigger puzzle that's all coming together in 2026. And speaking of that bigger picture, let's talk about everything else building up for Cardano right now because this is actually where it gets interesting. Cardano's Midnight Privacy sidechain already went live on mainnet back in March. This is Cardano's answer to private smart contracts. Think confidential transactions and zero-knowledge tech built directly into the ecosystem. That's live right now, not coming soon, already there. Then in June, the Leos testnet is scheduled to launch, and this one is a genuinely big deal if it delivers. Leos is Cardano's major scalability upgrade targeting over 1,000 transactions per second. For reference, Cardano right now handles a fraction of that. So if Leos works the way it's designed, we're talking about a completely different level of network performance. And on top of that, CME Group, one of the biggest derivatives exchanges in the world, already launched 8-day futures earlier this year. That's Cardano sitting alongside Bitcoin and Ethereum as a CME-traded asset. That matters for institutional legitimacy. And there's growing talk of a spot Cardano ETF by late 2026 as well. That's not confirmed yet, but the groundwork is being laid. Oh, and Monument Bank, a real UK bank, just announced plans to tokenize 250 million British pounds worth of retail deposits on Cardano. Like an actual bank putting real money on this blockchain. That's not nothing. Now let's be real about the price because I'm not going to sugarcoat this. ADA is trading around $0.27 right now. It actually broke above that level yesterday as altcoins started getting some attention while Bitcoin held strong. But look, ADA has been stuck between 24 cents and 27 cents for months. It's been one of the most frustrating coins to hold this cycle, honestly. The key level everyone is watching is 30 cents. That's the resistance that keeps capping every rally attempt. If ADA gets a clean daily close above 30 cents with real volume behind it, that's when things start to get more interesting. From there, analysts are looking at 34 cents to 38 cents as the next zone. Now, longer term, CoinCodex is calling 38 cents by mid-2026 and 42 cents by December. Some more optimistic models are putting it at $1.20 and above if the full upgrade cycle delivers and altcoin rotation really kicks in. And Whale Wallets just added 10 million ADA tokens recently, so the big players aren't panicking, they're quietly positioning. Here's my honest take though. ADA has been the upgrades are coming story for a long time. The community is loyal and the tech roadmap is genuinely one of the most ambitious in crypto. But the market needs to see these upgrades translate into actual developer activity, actual DeFi growth, actual real-world usage. That's the missing piece right now. TVL on Cardano is still pretty small compared to competitors. So the upgrades need to actually bring builders in. So where does that leave us? Look, if you're an ADA holder, the next few months are actually the most stacked Cardano has looked in a while. Van Rossum is moving through,